If you're going through a breakup or right now, or you're still carrying the aftershock of one, I want to start by saying this. Nothing is wrong with you. Even when you understand why the relationship ended, your body may still feel unsettled. Your sleep might be lighter, your thoughts, may keep circling back. And underneath the sadness, there's often a fear that says something like, what if this keeps happening to me? And many women, they tell me that, they feel confused by this. They say, I know this wasn't right, so why does it still hurt so much? And the answer is usually this. The pain isn't only about this relationship. It's touching something deeper, something older, something familiar. Healing after a breakup isn't about moving on quickly. It's about turning inward with honesty and care. So, truth number one, we repeat what feels familiar, not what feels healthy. So, one of the hardest things to accept is that we don't choose our relationships with logic, right? Our nervous system plays a huge role. And many women find themselves drawn to partners who feel just slightly out of reach or, emotionally distant, inconsistent, or unpredictable. And that is not because that feels good, but because it feels known. Your system learned often early on what closeness feels like. And even when that closeness included uncertainty or fear of loss, the body still recognizes it as familiar. So after a breakup, you may understand the pattern, but your body still reacts as if something essential has been taken away. And that's not a weakness, it's conditioning. Truth number two, understanding the pattern doesn't automatically heal it. Many women I work with are really extremely self-aware. They can explain exactly where their relationship struggle came from. And yet, when they fall in love again, the anxiety returns, the fear of being left, the urge to, monitor, adopt, or hold on. I want to be very, very clear here. This doesn't mean therapy hasn't worked. It means the work has so far been happening mostly in the mind, and breakups hurt so deeply because attachment lives in the nervous system, not just in thought. I once worked with a woman who felt ashamed after several breakups. She told herself she was too much and not enough at the same time. And we didn't try to change her thoughts or her behaviors, really. We stayed with the fear underneath it. And slowly, her body learned that closeness didn't have to mean danger, that she didn't have to, disappear or cling to stay connected. And over time, her relationships began to feel calmer, not because she tried harder, but because her system felt safer. She felt safer. And that's what created really change. Truth number three, healing from the inside changes how you love. When healing happens at the nervous system level, something important shifts. You stop needing the relationship to hold your sense of worth, and you feel steadier inside yourself. And from that place, love feels truly different. You can feel emotions without being overwhelmed by them, and you can express your needs without panicking. You can walk away from inconsistency without collapsing. And overcoming a breakup then becomes much less about replacing what you lost, but much more about reclaiming yourself, not becoming, guarded, but becoming much more grounded. Breakups often wake up shame, and you may look back and judge yourself harshly, too emotional, too attached, too needy. I want to offer you a different lens. You were responding from a place that once learned love could disappear. That doesn't make you flawed. It makes you truly human. And the most important thing to know is this: what was learned can be healed. Healing a breakup doesn't mean hardening yourself or closing your heart. It means becoming more alive inside. And when women do this deeper work, they often tell me something quite surprising. They don't just feel better in their relationships with their partners, they just feel better within themselves. They feel calmer, clearer, more trusting in their own inner signals. And life doesn't fall apart when you face this pain. It actually opens up wider. If you feel ready to stop repeating the same relationship patterns and want support that goes beyond insight and into real change, you're very welcome to reach out. You don't have to do this alone.